here's some ladies who are at Comikaze. We've got Lauren Matesic and Bernadette Bentley. They're here. Ladies, so thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, Star Wars is all over the place. I don't know if, like, Keith Tralins doesn't want to watch I'll watch everything. Don't spoil the movie, or I'll have to kill you.
Yeah.
But I will watch every trailer that they put out. What do you think about these trailers?
I'm excited. I'm excited about the new movie. I'm not getting my hopes up too much because I don't want to be let down. But
you don't want to get Jar Jar, right?
I think they're going to do good. I think they're doing well so far. I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm
such a fan of J.J. Abrams that I'm in it to win it. I'm so excited. That first trailer knocked it out of the park. That all the other ones, I will admit I haven't watched all of them, but every single one that I've seen, I'm just like, yes, oh my gosh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I got all almost crybaby style in the first one with the Chewie. You were home. I was like, what the fuck?
I got shivers.
You know, yeah.
I was like, oh.
And then the second one when Han Solo's like, the Jedi and the dark side, it's all true. You're like, it is true. It's so true. Say it, Han. It's they just got us so bad. They got everybody.
Yeah,
so, you know,
I'm super excited. I do think that sometimes they reveal way too much in trailers. So that's why I'm hesitant to not watch every single one because I feel like if you can put it together, but I'm still really excited.
I can say this, this is not a spoiler, so you don't have to worry about this, but I am confident in saying this, that they have not shown anything but Act 1 and part of Act 2.
Yeah.
Disney and all of the Lucasfilm people and everyone behind this promotion on Star Wars, they know that they got a really magic thing happening, so they're not going to ruin it. Like a lot of trailers come out now and they show you the entire movie. You're like, I don't want to see the whole movie.
They'll show you something in the last 30 minutes and you're like, I don't want to see the ending.
I hate when like one of the best jokes of a movie is put in the trailer. That drives me crazy. I'm like, oh, that's the funniest part of the movie.
Right, all the rest of it's like moments to get to the joke that you already saw in the commercial. So I think everyone could be chill and know that there's a lot more that we haven't seen from the Star Wars trailers. Up to hopefully they don't change their, they started showing everything at the end. You're like, what? Jar Jar's in it? That'd be awesome. What do you ladies think about the Warcraft trailer? And here's a follow-up question. Do you care about Warcraft? Because if you don't, we could just skip this entirely. I'll just tell you quickly. Duncan Jones directed it. He's the guy who made Moon.
I'm excited for it in the fact that I think it's going to be another awesome fantasy movie, and I'm into fantasy. I don't play Warcraft. Right. I did for like a little bit in high school, but I'm just not a gamer. I can't get into it. I don't have the patience for gaming. But Warcraft is a beautiful, beautiful franchise, and I just can't wait to see the visuals that are behind it. It's going to be beautiful.
It looks fantastic. I was sold on the trailer. I like that the orcs and the humans, they both have their stories. It's not just the orcs are just inhuman creatures we must destroy. It's like you're following an orc and he's like, I'm torn between I don't know if I want to kill all these humans. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm kind of like a 14-year-old boy when it comes to movies, so anything that's got action in it, I'm
your 14-year-old boy is going to freak out. This movie looks really awesome.
I'm excited about anything that has like elves and fantasy stuff.
That's true. We're very pretty.
I didn't play the modern Warcraft. I'm older, so I played the old like scrolly Warcraft where like warrior needs food. Like I had a bunch of I would always play the orcs. So I was always researching death and decay and like ways to F up humans.
When I played,
like,
I was a dark elf, of course.
Yeah, that's the only way to rock it.
That's how.
Death and decay, blood ogre. Remember the double-headed ogre
For
spell?
the horde.
Yeah. So anyway, Warcraft, nobody knows about what we're talking about. I hope you guys have checked out Warcraft. Let's move on to the Cosplay National Championship. Now, this was going on at Stan Lee's Comikaze this year.
It was epic.
It was huge.
It was so big. It was bigger than the cosplay contest has ever been, and now they've got the branding of Cosplay National Championship, and it's just going to be such a big deal.
And the quality of cosplays that were brought out for this. I got to see a lot of them backstage, and it was incredible. The talent that these people bring to this championship.
We're watching
no wonder it's a championship.
Yeah, let's rock through some of the people. Like first place in the junior youth category was Toria Ann as Queen of the Sea. Then we had first place journeyman ensemble category. It was Ginger Lass cosplay as Anastasia Tremaine. Fable renowned costumes as Drizella Tremaine. Hustle and bustle cosplay as Cinderella. Can't believe I'm getting all these names right. First place journeyman individual category. Dan the fireman as Hulkbuster.
There we go.
Wow, now that is quite an outfit.
That's amazing.
That is just crazy.
He's
That's
on
huge.
super stilts right there.
How did he even build that? How do people have time to make these things?
My thing is who else is putting it on you? You have to have a team to put that on.
That's fantastic. Next we have Valkyrie Studios as Sunwell Hunter. We've got third place journeyman individual was Arcady as Meredith Stannard from Dragon Age 2. Oh, we know that's from What is that? Yeah, Fifth Element. Thanks. We've got the first place Master Ensemble, the Justice League from DC
incredible.
Comics.
Oh, yeah.
Christopher Rogers as Batman. It looks like definitely like the Scarecrow. We were like running out of time here. What's going on? Like trying to keep up with this crazy.
I think there's more images than there are.
Yeah, there's more images.
All right, so we got the Justice League.
There's Justin.
This is the grand prize winner,
your pal,
Justin.
Davidson. He's Justin Davidson Photography as Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah. His leather work is just incredible. The detail on that costume. I mean,
he's a friend of ours, and I was talking to him about it whenever he was building it.
Right on.
And he was like learning all the leather working and stuff while
who is that?
building it.
I think that's Yasu in the suit. I don't know what his character was.
Warrior Arcanine from Pokemon.
Yeah, the guy.
No, that's not Yasu. That's Misha Mock.
That looks like Yellow Jacket. This is just crazy. There's a lot of
There's so much going
costumes.
on.
He's got a giant ant. There's somebody with a giant. Those looks like that's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Dragons. Oh my God, that's so
dragons,
cute.
The Dragonettes. I don't know what they're called.
I like Dragonettes.
Yeah, so I hope I got everybody here. I think I listed off everyone. Definitely that was Sparkle, Pipsy, Marissa Raptor, and Kiatre as Drogon, Regal, and Viserion from Game of Thrones. Can't believe I'm nailing all these names totally correctly.
You're doing it.
Totally doing it. I don't want to leave anyone out. Misha Mock as Warrior Arcanine from Pokemon. Third place Master Individual category went to Mean Little Kitty as Warrior Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Damn, that was a lot of people.
That was a lot of people. That was a tongue twister. I mean, I'm pretty impressed at your ability to read like.
Go back in this video and rewatch it, and then try to look visually and find the people that.
Oh, look, they're replaying it for us.
Yes.
We can do it all over again.
All right. Well, while that's playing, I say we're done watching that. Let's move on. We're going to talk about the fashion show.
Yes, that's
what
our
did you guys
baby.
Tell us about it? What happened with this fashion show?
Well, the fashion show is Le Geek So Chic is the brand. It's me, Bernadette Bentley, and Chrissy Lynn Kyle, who could not be here this evening. She's not feeling great. But we started doing a fashion show at Comikaze that caters to geek fashions and women of all shapes and sizes. And we just want to bring wearable nerd fashions to the runway and to the everyday consumer at the conventions. Because as women growing up in the nerd community, we grew up cutting up men's t-shirts and trying to make them something cooler for women's wear. And now there's this great movement of nerd fashion and geek designers, such as myself for Castle Corsetry. Shameless plug.
We like to showcase local designers. So for here, we had obviously Castle Corsetry. We had Girl with One Eye clothing. We had Gold Bubble clothing, and then we also brought
Unicorn Sushi.
Unicorn Sushi from
northern
Northern California. And then we actually had an Australian company, Living Dead Clothing. So it was wide range of spandex to corsets to dresses to skirts. And we had Orion's Originals for shoes. She made some amazing shoes with boots and heels and sneakers. And
I always use empty coffins for luscious, gorgeous tutus. And we also had Jungle Tribe contribute some accessories, some purses and bags and things. So it's like this awesome.
A big collective.
And me.
Collaboration.
Anything Rhinestone is by me, Bernadette
Bentley. But yeah, it's this group of amazing people that all come together and put on this amazing show to kind of showcase what you as a consumer can be like, oh, I can purchase this thing and style it this way. Or like, I can see that on one of our many sized models and be like, oh, that would look good on me. Like, she's a similar body type to me. Like, it's not all about 6 foot tall, like 100-pound women. It's about showcasing
we also
it for
include.
everyone. Yeah, we'll include we include
all
everyone. We love the tall.
5'2" to whatever, like
realistically proportioned.
Right, we have all ages, all sizes. Like I don't like to say all shapes because we're the human shape, but like all sizes and just all walks of life. Whether we have somebody who's just attending the con that wanted to be a model, or if we have some of our famous cosplay friends.
Could I say bipedal? All bipedal sizes.
Although we're not opposed to handicapped models. We would love to see some of that happening.
Yeah, definitely. I was just saying animals.
No, like in general. We actually would love to have a pet designer.
Well, there you go. You can have 4 legs, 3 legs,
we also want
8 legs.
menswear. We also we're all inclusive. We actually had a trans walk in our show, so we were very excited.
Yes.
Well, you're actually modeling some of these clothes that you're doing right now. You're doing a sportswear type
I started doing a gym collection, and I have Deadpool themed gym gear that has built-in pockets, and it's athletic dry fit and so I've got designs that are based on like Spider-Man and
Deadpool and Wonder Woman and
mermaid stuff, Little Mermaid, Disney stuff. So here we've got some of the
those are fantastic.
Here, Harley and so this is Kimmy and Christy of Nerd Strong Gym. They've been working with me on trying to promote the gym line and Nerd Strong Tested, but they're the gym in Burbank that does like nerd-themed workouts and workshops and things like that, and they're amazing people.
Does that mallet come with the clothing? Or?
No, that's mine.
Right.
That's my Harley mallet.
You gotta buy that separately, but where can they find these clothing?
They can find it on the Castle Corsetry Etsy page, which is just castlecorsetry.etsy.com.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's some fantastic stuff.
If you want to see any of the designers from the Comikaze show, they're listed on our Le Geek So Chic on Facebook, and then we also have our other social medias as well.
Awesome. Well, that's really cool. I mean, so does Comikaze have the best cosplay of any convention?
I'd say so. It's the widest variety of like walks of life. I feel like it's a very all-inclusive show.
Oh yeah.
In terms of letting people come in and celebrate their fandoms.
Yeah.
So when you guys were on the floor, what stuck out to you? Obviously, we saw like some guy made a gigantic Hulkbuster. That's just insane. But what sticks out to you? What do you remember?
Oh my gosh. I don't think I can even name anything because I think it was all a blur, but I mean just the level of detail that people can do these days, it's still mind-blowing what they can build and what they take from paper to fruition of the costume. It's just incredible. Or whether they do their own interpretation. I love seeing that. Mashups are really big right now, but also just going actually like legit costumes I think are really awesome.
Anything stick out?
I was stuck at my booth most of the time because I was launching my gym collection.
Right.
So I didn't get to walk around too much this year, unfortunately. But Justin is a good friend of mine. I'm so proud of him for winning the cosplay contest. I'm just, please just punch.
Well, awesome.